Question number 4. How do I scale my startup in terms of operations and team? Well, there's a lot of answers here, but I'm going to talk about 3 things. Don't get ahead of yourself, right? Don't get in front of your skis, or don't get out in front of your skis is what they say, right? So what that means is don't build things or hire people before you actually need them. Okay, so I'm going to talk about hiring. If you need to hire someone for a specific job that you need right like tomorrow, that's great. Look for that person, hire that person. Don't hire someone for a job that you're going to need in 6 months or you think you're going to need in 3 months. Only hire people that you know you need, because things change in a startup. You may change directions, you may change products. All these things happen, so you waste resources, and you may hire the wrong person if you're hiring too far out. Not that you can't plan, but just don't make those hires for things you think you're going to need, but what you actually need. From an operations standpoint, don't overbuild. And I see this a lot, where people build and spend a lot of time to scale their business. They're building all these systems and processes. But what you should be doing is you should be building systems and processes to scale. But you shouldn't be building them so like they're going to last for 12 months or 2 years. Because what happens is you should build a product or process so it works for 6 months or a year, right? It's not going to be perfect, but what's going to happen is things will change along in that 6 month or 12-month period where you may go a different direction. You may not even use the product at all. So you build the process so it works, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't spend so much time making it so it won't ever break, because many times you're going to have to redo the technology for a different reason that you may not be thinking of. So again, don't get ahead of yourself from a building process and systems perspective and hiring team. And last, don't assume that everyone knows what to do. If you're the leader of the team, and you give someone an opportunity and or responsibility to do something, then don't just assume that they know how to do it. You need to be checking in with them. You need to be, sometimes you may even need to be coaching them, but you need to be understanding what's happening. Because what happens in a startup, everybody's doing a lot of things, so you don't have a lot of time to spend on maybe some of the details that you should, maybe as the leader. So again, be aware what people are working on and just keep checking in with them on not necessarily a daily basis, but you should be checking in with them. And I'm not saying you need to be micromanaging them, because you should not. But you really need to be understanding what's happening so you can either help them, maybe we should go in a different direction. All those things happen. So it's really about understanding who you're really working with and knowing what should be done and what shouldn't be done. So know those priorities. That's really important in that scaling of both an operations and a team.